소리가 왜 안 나냐? 소리가 나야 되는데. 나지. 뭐야, 불공평? 공정하지 않는다. 딱 이 정도만 해볼까? 이 정도. 오? 이 새끼 멋있, 제이스 같은데? 오, 이 새끼 멋있다. 마법 총대기? 아, 이거 해볼까? 이거 뭐야, 이 새끼? 힘이 많네. 포기하지 않는다. 인원수 우리? 아니, 나 행운하는 귀족? 귀족 이거 봐. 강압적으로 하고. 아, 뭐야, 지식이 없다고? 술 마시기 좋은데? 지휘의 목소리. 1레벨인데? 나를 섬겨라.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say?
좋아요.
That is the purpose of all temples to the God Emperor, to inspire awe and reverence. For it is the duty of his servants to persevere. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure
소개할
of...
생각 없습니다.
I am afraid
알고
I
있네.
wouldn't be able to hide my familiarity with who you are and where you come from, no matter how respectful I try to be of you and your wishes. After all, it is my primary duty to be with. I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say
여자였어?
that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade,
여기로 온 겁니까?
so that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had
나 원래
before,
이런-
they are henceforth. Your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium, but from now on, a different... But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure
씨발 소설책
the Lord
같아.
Captain and Master Edelfrad von Valencias are converted.
Follow my lead.
뭐야 어떻게 하는 건 줄 알려줘야. 아니 이거 뭐야? 야, 이래라 일. 용병.
Disciplina del Imperator. Ne deficienza.
이거 뭐 어떻게 해?
Sapiens
그 여자 어디 있니?
que ferum sanct.
블랙스 임페리알리스. 이거 책에다 대고 조지러라네. 나가면 안 돼? 엔지니어.
Ab fiducia in Deum Imperator. Ex dona con.
이놈 나 섬겨라. 문 열어라.
One of the Von Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
그럴까?
What's happening? Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
뭐야 총 쏘다가.
Annihilate them!
전투 시작. 병신? 어? 야야야. 분석. MP. 종복으로 지정한대. 이건 뭐야? 뿅.
I'll pass.
지장군. 다 쓴 쓴 거 같은데? 아닌가? 죽여. 어떻게? 턴 종류 어떻게? 아 이게 내게 아니구나. 가까이 있는 애 때릴 거란 말이야. 적 분석을 얼마나 하는 거야? 정신없는.
Not my specialty. Already done. I don't have time for this.
To the heretics!
써버려. 뭐해? 당신. 뒤로 빼봐.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
잠깐만 뭐라고? 화면에 여기 대충 알겠고. 이건 쳐야지. 왜 안 죽어 근데? 이거 죽겠다 야. 루피? 아니 적으로 얼마나 거야 미친 새끼는. 진작에 죽여.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the...
야야야 왜 이렇게 늦게 와?
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
이거 어떡하냐 다 죽어가지고. M을 눌러. 뭐야? 아 뭐야? 아
It's about time.
가자 가자. 근데 이게 내가 좀 뭘 모아야 되는 거 아니야? 모르겠다.
Victory awaits.
너 왜 싸워?
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will
아, 얘구나,
satisfy me.
트레이더가.
I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done.
고요히 들어라.
While you are considering your answer, Edelthrad, I wish to speak with someone else. Perhaps I shall hear something more interesting than incoherent mumbling.
What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora? Do you permit your people to interrupt your conversation?
I give that permission to those with something of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it. This is the second candidate for the title of my successor. Step forward. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
쌤. 숭배하는지.
Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal...
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence.
다물어라.
I invite you to try, you miserable vermin. I am intrigued to see how your pathetic life would...
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
꺼져라.
So, why are you here? You have seeded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness.
아니 이게 왜?
Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil at... My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred... It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard out. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
바로
His
반말해버려.
kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least. Naturally, Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
더 이상 싸움 없어.
In that case, I shall head to...
싸운다.
Take a knee and bow before me.
얘네는 피가 왜 이렇게 높냐?
Look out!
야, 네가 거기 숨으면 어떻게 내가?
One fewer target.
이게
Stay
각이
vigilant.
얘네가 여기를 잘라줘야 돼.
Die!
이났어.
Death to the weak! My ears are ringing.
완어미고. 그나마 여긴데.
You didn't stand a
너는-
chance. All too easy.
종해라.
I'll pass. Absolutely not. I don't have time for this.
I serve the ruinous powers! Out of my way!
그래도 개병신.
Death to non-believers! Ah!
뭐야? 맞았다.
Brace yourself, Abelard! Reduced to dust!
두 번 때리고
Break their morale!
발견.
To the heretics!
이거가 뭐냐?
I shall not fear. Nothing of value has been lost.
죽였는데?
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks.
무슨 일이야?
From what we have seen, I can speculate that we are dealing with some variety of madness induced by warp travel. Such episodes are not uncommon among voidsmen who have found themselves outside the boundaries of real space.
The casters are not working, or have been sabotaged. Either the warp is toying with us, or someone went to great lengths to cut the ship's communications. I will need a direct channel to the engine seer Prime before I can get a sense of what we are up against. Whatever. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the...
지원이 필요한지 보래. 어디로 가야 되지?
None shall stand in my way.
여긴가요? 뭐야? 좀 쏴. 우린 왜?
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chase...
Mort, pull yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant...
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only Voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this out...
야, 이렇게 딱
First, we have to
바로바로,
confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. Edelthrad,
빨리빨리 해야 돼.
where
그
is he?
이상한
I must know if he is
질문하지
unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by...
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about...
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some
나
support.
안 돼. 나 권총밖에 없어. 니네들이 호위해.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Kunrad, keep an eye on our spirited guest. You are personally responsible.
고개를 저었다. 아, 여자가 지휘관인 게 좀 마음에 안 드네.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
제가 여기서 더 중요한 그냥 앞장서시죠. 앞장서십시오.
Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never...
뭐야? 갑자기 왜 나 때렸노? 뭐야, 이 새끼가 그거였네. 홍수당했나?
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. You must have hit your head harder than I thought. No matter. Very little is required of you. Just your blood. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel.
나도 같이 할 수 있겠습니까?
I may consider it, once you've done what I need you to do. On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me,
근데 테오도라 존나
but
센데,
you
추종자가.
can help. After all, isn't that what family is for? There's a good boy. Then go to the Sentinel at the gates of the Warrant Chamber and fulfill your destiny.
너 어차피 후계자인데 배신할 이유가 있을까?
high levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance? Genetic code identified. Child of House von Valancius. Do you require assistance? Request accepted.
There is still another way. 미안해. 나 죽이려는 마음은 없어. 좀. 어? 벽 같은 소스가
Escort the child of the house to safety. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational. Voxcast frequency.
야야야.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency...
생각판으로.
Communication. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed
이거
units.
완전 AI 있네.
Calculate.
가자. 존나 느린데? 내가 가는 게 낫겠다. 이런 거 시체 못하나? 무기고부터 털어야 되는 거 아니야? 존나. 문 열어줄래?
A new challenge for me.
아니 씨발 이 새끼 그냥 따라오는 거야? 정신. 여기로 가는 거야? 아, 아닌데. 어디로 가야 돼? 가는 거 아니야?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
아. 뭐 왜?
Run, fools, or fall!
해야 그래 얘네한테 깝치면 안 돼.
Master! What?
이 새끼 많이
Well, whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me! What is the meaning of this?
너지.
Master, with all due respect, what nonsense are you saying? Kunrad? A traitor? Saints' blood! Then it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. You're in a bad way.
얻었다.
I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit.
있어?
I am at your service. The healing is much appreciated.
있잖아.
They say a little bit of humility never hurt anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at...
That is a noticeable improvement. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our... But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the Navigator and the Master Helmsman are having... Absolutely.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. Run, fools, or fall!
이거 이렇게 하면 이거 어떡해? 아 뭐야 씨. 아니, 나 입지도 못했는데. 나 가서 싸.
Chaos guides me.
뭐 해보면 알겠지.
At your beck and call. I'd rather not. That's not the Seneschal's job. It will be done.
뭐야 씨발?
Someone else can do this.
아니 공격이 안 돼. 아니 아얘 혼자 뿐이구나.
I will do my duty.
Suits my purposes. Stand a chance. Not a problem for me.
Chaos guides me. Death to the weak.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
The ruinous powers.
At your beck and call.
Already done.
어? 아니 지랄. 지랄이네 이거.
Out of my way.
That's not a chance. Victory is imminent. Indeed. I took care of this one.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
안 쳐도 될것 같은데.
the blinded guide. Doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of her ladyship.
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate, to die in the waves of the immaterial.
뭐예요?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches.
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul.
Officer's frequency. To all who can...
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly.
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrats like me and...
Blast it. You're right.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawl? But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect...
가야지. 사용 가능. 뭐야 이거? 아 이거를 해야 되는 거구나. 이게 뭐가 좋아? 씨. 이걸 하라고? 술 마시게 할래? 술 정하는 능력 운동 능력 너 힘캐 해라.
Did you want something?
I'm always ready. I won't tolerate weakness.
아 여기로 가야 되는구나.
How may I serve their dynasty?
그거 건들면 안 돼.
We shall prevail.
What advice do you seek? Emperor is with us!
The Masters demand your death!
Here we go.
오 씨발 뭐야?
Death to non-believers. 와!
아니 이거를
There is movement in the Empyrean. No can do. That is not my destiny. Not the Scryer's job. No can do. I'm not so sure.
Chaos
야 얘
guides me.
죽는다. 아니 씨발 이게 이렇게 간다.
I'll pass. Let's see how they respond to this.
아 우리 팀도 맞는구나. 아이고 미안해.
All too easy.
It will be done. My place is at the fore.
빨리 와라. 아유 씨발.
I know what is to come.
하는 게 없네.
Chaos guides me.
이게 얼마죠? 연병을 하네.
My tactics are flawless. Suits my purposes. Absolutely not. I don't have time for this.
Grey hair? Sure have.
Let's get to it.
Reduced to dust.
이 새끼 움직이다가 끝나겠노. 시벨람.
That is not my destiny. No can do. Not the Scryer's job.
Forge ahead! Nothing of value has been lost.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. The servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Your time is short.
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
It came from beyond!
아 그래?
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Ancilia,
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
어떻게 할 거야?
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people.
가자, 우린 가야 돼. 피는 다 찼네 지금. 아, 전리품이 있구나. 별론데 이거? 야, 이거 사이코 쓸래? 똑같은데. 아, 이렇게? 장검이 훨씬 센데.
Victory awaits!
장갑으로.
Your ship's as good as ours! It's all over for you!
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
괴물도 안.
Somebody shoot these men!
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
이 새끼 존나 애매해.
Sister Argenta!
아, 수년님이야?
Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you? First time I've seen anybody on...
Allow me, Master. Sister Argenta, sacred warrior of the Adept.
The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of...
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation. So I suggest...
Very well. We may leave it at... I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice. Through this door, I shall join you.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illumine.
뭐야? 뭐야? 내놔. 에이씨. 어디로 가야 돼? 어? 야, 이거 좋은데? 내 거야. 이거 어떻게 오냐? 뭔데 이거? 설교 한번 해야 돼.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium. Close ranks!
Cover me! That is not my destiny. Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate.
존나 센데? 원거리 무기.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer.
존나 못 쏘네. 씨.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
돈 죽일 수 있어. 그냥
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
아니 이거를? 아니 이 새끼 못 맞추냐?
Death to the weak!
I'll pass. Not a problem for me. I shall not fear. You didn't stand a chance.
나 왕하면 깨야 돼.
Suits my purposes.
Such is the will of chaos. Crush the feeble. I serve the ruinous power.
아 빨래 씨발 저거 다 들어갔네 근데 아